welcome back to another Zwift race. Doing a time trial today. I don't know why. Time trials are tough. It's a giant FTP test. Super painful. But if I'm going to do an FTP test, I'd rather do it during a race. So I'm going to give this one a go. It's been a little while since I've done any full out 20-minute effort. Because even on other Zwift races, obviously you get some rest in. With drafting and downhills and things like that. So going to be using the top tier TT bike setup on this one, Loch Loop, even though there is some climbing. I looked at Zwifter bikes, said that TT bike is still going to be the fastest out there. Going to give it a go. Really don't plan on talking a whole lot during this one. Probably going to have some fast forwarding along the bottom. Maybe this will be a really short video. And as always, skip a line along down on the bottom for the chapters. Didn't get a warm-up in today. I did take some supplements. See if they help out. Oh no. Didn't have the camera recording for my start. Oops. "25-second time jump." As I said when it wasn't recording, I'm going to try 220 to 230 for as long as I can. Probably stay on the lower side of that on the first half of this downhill. And just really hammer it on the uphills. Not going to be talking a lot. Going to be putting in a lot of effort. So this might be a whole lot of fast forwarding. Well, I got you here. Let me know down in the comments. Do you like doing Zwift TTs? Or do you prefer standard races with draft? I like both. Interested to hear your thoughts though. Those guys definitely have to be in a different class than I am. Heart rate really hasn't started drifting too high yet, given my power. Surprising. It'll get there. Backed off the pace just a bit for Breakaway Brae coming up. Not a climbing bike here, but I'm gonna blast it. and recovery. All right, probably come out of saddle for this one since it's sharp and short. That fatigued me a little bit. So we got to look forward to finish the next lap. HR's getting up there. I need that first half downhill to go a little lighter. I'm holding good power. Hold this through 20 minutes. I might get an FTP bump. A little power up, and then again, easy on the downhill, prep for Breakaway Brae. Definitely fading on the power. Maybe I'll make some of that average up on the next few climbs. Definitely the last one. Heart rate's come down quite a bit. Hoping that'll make a difference. Hard up. Oh. Again, out of saddle for this next bump. I don't know who's behind me, if any of them have caught up enough. I don't think any of my group has passed. But they just got to close that time gap in order to beat me. So no letting up now. and try to average 225 overall after this climb, or better. Sweaty palms. Losing power. I'm gassed. I think I'm gonna win though. That was terrible. We'll see how long till somebody else gets on the board. Well, I think it's safe to say I won. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure hit those links in the description if you want any of the products I use, like that Polar OH1 heart rate monitor. Those commissions help out just as much as your views do. So until next time, guys, enjoy your ride.